Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Amit Kumar Gupta and I am from Sri Ram Institute of Technology, Department of Management. Today I am going to deliver a lecture of the topic Challenges in Marketing of Services. So, how are you? Hope that all of you are very much safe and secure and you are transforming yourself in your home only. So let's start the topic, and without wasting the time, let's understand what is services. What is services? Services are responsibility. Services are care. Services are help. Services are support. Services are assistance. Services are guidance. What are these things? These are the things which are associated with all of us from morning wake up to fall asleep late night. These services, the better, if you want to understand, Gadi wala aya, kachra nikal. What is this? These are the services provided by the municipal corporation to us. In this lockdown period, all necessary requirement is fulfilled by the government to at our doorstep. I am delivering this lecture. This is service. I hope that the basic concept of service are you are aware. As per the some bookish language, some writers, what is service? A service is act for performing from one party to another party in the form of customer care, which we called as a service. Activities and satisfaction, which is offered by seller with the sale of product. Understand? Now, I hope you are aware of 7 P's: product marketing mix and service marketing mix. See the figure: product, price, promotion, place. These are the product mix. But while these 4 P's are along with people, process, and physical evidence, this is nothing but a service marketing mix. Now, the challenges of service marketing. There are so many challenges. I have covered some of them. First one is intangibility. People can touch, see product and exchanging money for something they need and can take home to use. In a vice versa, people only see the result of services which may not always be immediate. It requires faith on the customer part. They will get the desired result of their money. That means we can't touch the service. We just feel. We can assume only. We can't touch that. This is the major challenge of the service. Second thing, services can be offered. It cannot be stock. There is not a warehouse to maintain the stock of service. This is a only assistance of a product from one party to another party. For example, if you have a beauty salon, you have convinced your customer to trust that their makeup will be done to their satisfaction. Services cannot be displayed, it can only be offers. The services are not known customer before take them. I agreed. Of course, you are agreed also. Until and unless we can't use the services, how can you feel them? Agreed? Some satisfactor is applicable in the hospitals, telecom sectors, providers like Vodafone, Airtel, Reliance, etc. Second one is pricing. What is pricing? If the price of the product is very much high and there are bulk of customers who want to use your product but they can't afford it, although you are providing the excellent services, the pricing your services is an important marketing element. You need to competitive. So research of several competitors' price is mandatory to gauge what your prospective customer expect you to pay. Then assess your cost. You your overheads such as rent, insurance, salaries, and supplies to the determinants. Until unless you are not calculative of your product, how can you throw that product into the market? Understand? You cannot meet your cost and make a profit with that pricing. You can also consider bundling extra feature with your services to differentiate your company and demand higher price. For example, you can offer 2 or 3 year extended warranty, free service camps to your customers. There are so many ways which can check out as a part of bonus package. Third one is inseparability. Consumers are not involved in production and delivery of service provider. Example, a taxi driver. Like if you apply Uber, Meru, Ola, cab, but this is a physical evidence. You can't separate a driver with a car until unless a driver do not drive the car. How can you reach to your destination? This is the major challenge. Here you are using the services as well as production unit. Here production unit is a driver, car driver. And the fourth one is heterogeneity. Services cannot be standardized. The expectations, perception, delivery, and satisfaction level will vary from person to person. The services firm should make an effort to deliver high and consistent quality by selecting good and qualified person for rendering the services. For example, live concerts, singing, dancing, comedy shows, movies. There are so many comedy shows and dancing competitions in the television. You are watching only that where you feel good. That means they are providing you a services where you can use and explain their thoughts to your mind. Next, perishability. The services cannot be stored for future use. It has to be consumed right then and there. Services are offered, consumed, and purchased immediately. It is only the after consumption state that you realize whether the services offered were satisfactory or unsatisfactory. Physical evidence. Sixth challenge. Physical evidence refers to the place where service being delivered the customer creates on how finds the place for the physical evidence factor which are always looked for a restaurant. For example, cleanliness, promptness, and friendly attitude. Most of you are people are going to different restaurants, but we are repeating the particular restaurant just because of their services, because we feel good they providing the services, maybe in terms of their ambience, their way of presentation, and so on. Depends person to person. Physical evidence as an essential part of the marketing mix for the service industry. The more sight of the place or the appearance of the physical evidence from the backbone of the customer opinion making. Of course, this is the main valid point, because how you look, how they present themselves. 7. Challenge of the marketing. Any service industry depends heavily upon its staff and people. The presence and use of appropriate staff of the backbone of a service industry. If a service industry wants to create a niche of itself, it has to be focused on recruiting the right staff and training them appropriately. Of course, this is a major part of the service marketing, and this is a major challenge where if you take the unskilled manpower in your staff, how they can perform well according to the current scenario. So time to time there is some training, some motivation, and all other factors are to be implemented so they can up to date to the market and perform well. Next Training should be essential, includes activities that enhance interpersonal skills. Along with this, the right attitude. Aptitude and services knowledge goes a long way in creating consumer satisfaction depending upon your air travels like airlines. There are big stage Indian Airlines, Air India, Jet Airways, Qatar, Singapore Airlines, etc. Thank you so much for listening me.